What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to a dose of Pokemon. Today we're going to be talking about some Prismatic Evolutions products that are coming in September, and I want you guys to stay alert before the scalpers, before the bots get a hold of these products. And I know September 26th sounds like a very far times away, and it's gonna be here before we even know it. So we already knew about a Prismatic Evolutions premium figure collection that was going to release on September 26th, and now we can reveal that, or at least PokeBeach reveals that this collection will come with an Umbreon and Espeon EX. We don't know if it's going to be the cards that come directly from the set or if they're going to be alternate art reprints. There is a possibility Japan could create alternate art versions of the cards. And except for the surprise box, none of the Prismatic Evolutions products have featured direct reprints from the set. And that's, something that we have to kind of wait and see if they're going to be alternate art reprints like this Espeon and Umbreon EX right here. But if it is alternate art reprints that you can only get from this premium figure collection, yeah, we are in for some scalping, guys. We are going to be in for lots of scalping. So what I would recommend is just keep your eyes peeled out, keep your eyes on the lookout, follow the news, and whenever this does drop for pre-order, just pre-order right away because this is going to sell very well. And even though, like I said, it's coming in September, it's a far times away. It's way down, like months away. It's towards the end of the year, actually, wrapping up the final days of Q3 of 2025. But we have to kind of stay alert because the scalpers are going to be picking this up. There's already that demand for Prismatic Evolutions already, so this is going to be another product that scalpers, that the bots are going to get. For example, if this retails for 80 bucks, scalpers will pick this up and they will market it at 160, 200, double, maybe even triple the price. We don't know, but from what it looks like right now, that seems to be the case. So definitely just keep your eyes out on the market and see whenever Target, Walmart, GameStop drops these pre-orders, or the Pokemon Center drops these pre-orders. And usually these figure collections, it's actually a great product to add to your Pokemon collection. Not scalpers. They're just in it to make a quick buck. We're here to talk about, picking up products to add to our Pokemon collection. I actually recently came across a post on X that was asking question to Pokemon collectors and saying like, hey, Pokemon collectors, outside of collecting Pokemon cards and growing your Pokemon collection, what do you do with Pokemon? Do you play the games? Do you watch it? Do you actually play the TCG, compete, whatever? What is it, And my answer to that was, well, I play the video games. And although I haven't been too active, I still do play the video games. And I have been for many years. And I also do watch the anime. I have yet to kind of get into Pokemon Horizons, but I've watched pretty much pretty much up until the end of Journeys I watched. So I was following Ash along his journey and how he was always 10 years old, but he seemingly was able to get through 8 generations and 8 regions, which is crazy. And he became world champ, and also he became the Alola champion, but he's still 10 years old. Anyway, that's something that we're embracing here. We're in the hobby. We enjoy Pokemon. I've been enjoying Pokemon since I can ever remember. Probably 4 years old is, I think, when I first got introduced. 3 or 4, so like in 2001, 2002 ish, and for 20 plus years, I've been in the world of Pokemon, and I've watched the Pokemon world evolve and kind of mature, and all these new products and all the new regions and generations release and everything like that. So that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. So we're in this for the hobby. Now there's also this too. The Pokemon Center appears to be implementing a new queue system during periods of high traffic. The system first appeared, apparently, well, at the time this report, it's going to be back a while, but for a small restock of TCG products. And visitors are placed inside a virtual waiting room, which is a static page you must keep opening. You must keep open without refreshing. Once the system determines it's your turn, the page will direct you to that Pokemon Center website. The Japanese Pokemon Center implemented a queue system a few years ago. It has worked favorably for fans during set releases, although this is because you can only buy a certain number of booster boxes. And that's a good, it's a good way to get into it. But there's also the fact that how many people are actually going to be waiting in the queue? And I feel like this is going to be a lot more for bots too. But let's get right back into it. The American system hasn't been used for a large release yet, so it's unclear how effectively it will deter bots or allow real customers to purchase. Again, that's the thing. Is it's going to, just work in favor of the bots, or is real customers going to be using this? As we announced a few weeks ago, as PokeBeach announced a few weeks ago, the English set will release on May 30th. Mark your calendars, guys. We don't know anything about it, but it should be available for pre-order on the Pokemon Center website in mid-March. Mid-March, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Mid-March. Next set after Journey Together is coming out. Pre-orders mid-March. Sometime in the 2nd to 3rd week of March. And I hope Pokemon Center doesn't do like a dirty one and open up pre-orders early in the morning when people are either sleeping, especially time zones. People are sleeping, people are getting ready for work. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But for those scalpers who are following these accounts on like Instagram, these accounts on X that are restock TCG updates of when new products release, those guys are always up. They don't care about their sleep. They'll be, all right, I'll pre-order, I'll scalp a little bit, then I'll go back to sleep, because that's what they're doing. On the other hand, just regular consumers, the ones who love the hobby, you and I, we've got other things to do. We've got a day job. We're taking care of other things. We can't just get up and do all of this, or we can't just sit in front of the computer and work with bots, or we don't have all day to just roam around Target, just sit there, or just travel every single local game store in our area, or whatever it is. Like, these scalpers are doing this full time. Like they are invested into this. They're invested to make a quick buck. Where it's unfortunate. So it's like unclear how effective this system's going to be for the regular consumer, you and I. Like I just want to wake up, go to PokemonCenter.com and purchase the latest product without having any issues. It's really frustrating and really upsetting. And it's not even like I've seen people. Obviously, we've all seen videos of like the whole Costco with water blooming with Scarlet and Violet 151. But then I've seen some other videos of some LGS stores, not in my area, but in other areas, going to Target and just wiping the shelves off of the Prismatic Evolutions products and selling them at their local game stores at a higher price. I've seen a picture of a cart full of Prismatic Evolutions, and he was called out on X, and he actually responded to that post, and he was pretty much essentially saying something along the lines of like, what you're doing is wrong. You shouldn't be posting this about me on X, and like you don't have the entire story correct. And he was like, yeah, I'm not. It's not 2 carts full of Prismatic Evolutions, just 1 cart. Who cares if it's just 1 cart? You're taking everything off the shelves. And he's saying like, oh, if you came up to me and asked me, I would have gladly given you some. No, you shouldn't. I shouldn't be going to Target to see someone else snag all of the stock off the shelves only to come up to you and ask you. I am going to shop at Target. I'm not going to shop from you. That is not fair. Which is why some stores I've seen have already started to implement like a limit of 2, 3, 4 products. My local Target has been doing it 4 products now, which finally they have been doing it, but I still have yet to come across any Prismatic Evolutions in stores. But the fact that this guy is still saying that, he's still trying to defend the fact that he's like, quote unquote, he's not scalping, like he's not doing anything wrong. I'm not gonna come. Why should I be coming up to you and asking you for product that you shouldn't even be hoarding? That's not fair. You know, someone's gonna. You know, people might say first come first serve type of thing, but like at this point, and he's defending like, oh, I know the hobby too. Like I play Pokemon, this and that. Yeah, knowing like Pikachu and knowing Charizard and just the mascots ain't gonna cut it, bro. That just ain't how it is. But yeah, these types of things kind of get me rattled. Show some respect, show some kind of just show some character and leave some for others. But unfortunately, that's not the case. So just stay on the lookout, because this is going to be a hectic year with the Pokemon TCG, and I will be keeping you guys updated on products to pick up and to invest in, and how much your budget can be and things like that. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. I hope you guys did enjoy. It's getting pretty late for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.